Some devils. J-Dawg back to answer some more goddamn questions. We got some paid screwies today. First one's printed out, and then two fucking non-printed out. So this one printed out came from yesterday. Well, still at the office, goddamn it. And it's from Andrew Lanehart. Pretty quickie. He just says, in your opinion, top 10 live bootlegs from the 80s. So the way I did it, I did a brush down since I wasn't here, and I wrote them down because I, give you a little bit more of a thorough answer than just completely off the top of the head. Since it was a goddamn paid question. When you say bootlegs, that could say a couple things. Just any bootleg releases that somebody actually physically put out, vinyl, CD, cassettes. It can mean bootleg recordings, as in it was recorded on a VHS and you got a dub of it or a disc of it. But basically just a recording of it, right? What I went by is how I took that because I collect bootleg vinyls for sure. CDs too, if it's a cool recording, I will. It's just there's nowhere near as many CD bootlegs that come out of just live recordings. They're few and far in between. So, having said that, I just stuck with LPs, and I just made the goddamn list kind of quick kill here. And I didn't write a ton of exact titles down because, for example, like first one, Running Wild, dude. Any of those '80s bootlegs, I collect any of that shit. They're fucking great. Um, there's the common bootleg shit. I didn't write down the title. What's the black and white cover with the two little skeleton fucking character guys? You would know it when you see it. It's just the cover's all black and white, very simple arts. It's first album era. I love that goddamn recording. That's fucking great. As a matter of fact, I listened to that, re-listened to that about a month ago again. Very, very good. That's definitely one of my favorite '80s recording bootleg LPs out there for sure. Um, Slayer is another one. They got a bunch of really good ones in the '80s. I collect Slayer boots from vinyl boots that are from even South to Heaven. I'd get some if it's a cool recording and it's a good looking boots. But for sure, Rain and Blood down. But one of the best ones ever, just based on the cover arts, and it's got the two non-album songs, Ice Titan and what's the other song? There's two songs that didn't make the album, Ice Titan and Blitzkrieg. There might have been another one, but Face the Fucking Slayer. Now, it did come out as that particular recording it's like live '83, most positive '83. It came out on a few other boots, but a couple of them look like actually I'd say probably about five different ones, and a couple of them look like dog shit. Like it's like I remember there's a boot that came out. I'm pretty sure from the United Kingdom, like 15 years ago or so, and it's like it's got all the cover is just it just says Slayer Live '83, and it's literally just a picture of Tom Araya from like 1995 live show. That's the cover art. And you're like, this is fucking dog shit. Why would anyone want that? And then the back is just a printout font of the track listing, and it's not even a regular standard jackets cover. It's a fold over, like those 7 inches, but a thick card. But it's like, and there's nothing inside. It's complete dog shit. Boots. How I saw those because Hell's got some in stock. We got them in trade or something. And I looked like that. Oh man, this is fucking junk. I feel fucking bad for anybody that wants this. But some people, even if you make the disclaimer, you tell them, it's shit. They're Slayer is one of those bands that they have, as much as they got their canoe ass fucking fans, I gotta honestly say, as far as die hard like freaks of metal fans, collectors, and like just super diehards, I honestly think of all metal bands, that Slayer might have the most. As far as like the extremists of the extremists. Like they buy everything and anything that they put out. And I know a couple guys. I don't want to mention any goddamn names. One of which one guy's in Germany. I don't know him personally, but I kind of like know him through knowing somebody, and I've known people that met him, and he likes every Slayer record. He buys every Slayer boots, every boot, every version. Like so, if there's multiple colors, buys all those, buys all the test press. He's a fucking freak. Then you have those guys that carving Slayer in their arms and shit. I mean, they had like a pretty extreme fucking fan base, which is cool that they're that dedicated. So even though it was a shitty boot, there's gonna be people like, I don't give a shit. It's fucking Slayer. I want it. All right, that's on you, dude. But so for that recording, Face the Fucking Slayer. Just look it up. There's an LP and there's a picture. This dog owns both, of course. That's definitely one of the best boots ever you're gonna get from the '80s. Of course, the almighty goddamn Fate. There's a bunch of them, dude. But the first Sacrifice 12-inch picture disc. Matter of fact, do I have one? Oh, I used to. That's way the fuck over there. I got one. That's on my fucking wall. It's way over there. I thought it was close on this one. First Sacrifice 12-inch picture disc looks really cool. Sounds good. It's the very first Merciful Fate show ever. A couple unreleased recording songs on there. That's definitely one of the best boots. Matter of fact, if I can only buy one boot from the 80s, it might be that because Merciful Fate is one of my all-time favorite bands. It's the very first show Fate ever did. The photo that of King Diamond on it's just the picture just had a picture of King. It's from like 81, 82 or whatever. It's when he's got the blood and shit. Looks really, really fucking cool. The very simple makeup he has on. I've never seen that photo on anything else. I have a boot CD to Brat Masses. It's in that as well. But it's not on too many other things. Prior to those releases, I've never seen that goddamn photo. So it's cool just viewing for that. The Merciful Fates box set, Dawg Owns the Course, Denying Christ in Holland. That's fucking great. It's like a 4 LP box set, 5 LP. I think that one might be, I forget how many LPs, because then there's also the, as far as 80s, King Diamond Live Box of Hell. That's one's definitely 5 LPs. It's got the first King Diamond show ever, which was 85. So the very first show that King Diamond did. That's in there. And then there's also a 87 show, I think, in Sweden that sounds fucking phenomenal. There's a bootleg CD of it as well that came out even before that box set. It's the title's stupid as fuck. It's called Joker Up My Sleeve. That was the CD version. The recording on it's phenomenal. It's like a complete soundboard. It's actually to give you an idea. So that show is in that box set, but also the Joker Up My Sleeve. And I think there is another maybe boot LP out there. Maybe not. Maybe that is the only boot vinyl version of it. I'm surprised somebody else hasn't booted it on LP as well because it sounds that good. It's the same exact tour that if you guys have the official records, that King Diamond Live Abigail tour, there's official LP, official CD. Metal Blade even reissued it semi recently. Hell's has got them in the CD LP, but that came out in the 90s or whatever. That 87 tour, it's like a day or two apart from that, but the set list on the bootleg is way better. King says cooler shit in between songs. It sounds just as good, if not slightly better, and they do a few more songs. So it's like the boot show is way better than the official release that came out on that same exact tour, like days apart. So that's one I would highly recommend if you're a goddamn King Diamond fan. That's probably the best sounding King Diamond boot as far as sound quality. When I say best sounding King Diamond boots, I'm talking about back in the golden days. I'm sure there's stuff that's come out in the 2000s, stuff that's get together that because I have a couple Poland show and shit like that sound very good. But that's a little unfair comparison. Talking about the 80s when it was a little harder to capture. People were recording on VHS and shit. So keep that in mind too. What else did I make note of? I like personally I like to collect the Ozzy Osbourne LPs from the 80s. There's a lot of good ones. Just 80s down, No Rest from the Wicked down. There's definitely a handful of good ones. The only problem with those is when the guys were submitting them, a lot of them looked like shit because they're trying to basically get it to the sense of the plant because who hasn't heard the Ozzy Osbourne? It's like you're not Joe Smith's not pressing Ozzy Osbourne. So it's like they'll some of the LPs have labels that have nothing to do with Ozzy. It's like it looks like something completely stupid. So some look like shit, but some of them are really cool fucking recordings. I own a handful of those. Massacre, Posers and Wimps Shall Burn in the Pit, 12-inch double LP, live 86. Really fucking cool. I mean, any of that 80s stuff, Massacre. See, a lot of the guys, like, Massacre is a very underrated band as far as what they did for death metal. They're one of the first generation death metal bands, one of the first death metal bands ever. Cam Lee is, I do agree, created the goddamn Cookie Monster vocals, the growling vocals. He was the first to do it. Not some dumbass hardcore band that's just kind of growling on this 1982 hardcore in 30 seconds of the song. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking growling vocals, nothing but Cookie Monster, brah. Cookie only, goddammit. It was Cam the goddamn man Lee. Known fucking facts. Ain't nobody else doing it before him. Shut your bitch ass up. So, but of the people that even are someone to know that give praise to Massacre, they're always talking about From the Beyond. Anyone that doesn't know some of the greatest death metal written is from 1986, 87, the Massacre goddamn demos. So that's all you had. And then I don't know what the fuck those guys were doing. They were pussyfooting around forever. They didn't get their album out until 92. It's like 92. You should have had your fucking album out in, honestly, 88. You should have had it out before goddamn 89, before Morbid Angel and goddamn Autopsy Obituary, as far as I'm concerned, where you guys started, 86, yep, a couple of years, write the album, get it out, goddammit. So they're fucking around, and that would have helped their status dramatically if they had a full length out in 88. Use the good logo, not that fucking dumbass logo on From Beyond. Get rid of the pink, the pussy pink, Victoria's Secret fucking pink cover with goddamn fucking fish floating in the universe. Use a good. All they had to use is that goddamn Death and Hell arts. That was what the fucking. Just use that in your game because actually that wasn't on the. And I call it Death and Hell arcs. What the fuck else would it be? I would have just used that. They just had T-shirts back in the day of that, and then the demo, which I call it Death and Hell demo, but I don't think it's called that. But it's just the 3 songs: Aggressive Tyrant, Death and Hell, and some of the greatest death metal songs ever, written fucking 83. I mean 86. At that time, the demo tape just had a logo on it, not actual art. So that, but they had those shirts. I just call it Death and Hell art because I don't know, it looked like it was in hell and it was goddamn fucking Satan. You just use that as your goddamn cover art. If they did that, that was their cover art, same logo, had the album come out, even if it was the same recording, everything in '88, From Beyond, that came out. I guarantee Massacre would be more praised on the map by more and more followed and respected and got the kudos that they do to still deserve. It's just all these fucking out of loop dumb fucks don't actually follow the genre, not non-fanaticals, goddamn casual listeners, uneducated mofos that are giving their goddamn opinion on shit. It muddies up the goddamn waters. So, having said that, Massacre boots from the '80s before they From Beyond era, those are fucking gold, especially if they sound good. There's not many out there. There's a couple others, but the best one is Poses and Wimps Shall Burn the Goddamn Pits. Genocide, Stench of Burning Death, LP. Limited to 100 goddamn copies. That's pre-Repulsion, before Repulsion changed their name to, they changed their name to Repulsion. They were initially called Genocide. Same songs, everything on there. I think it's Live 85, but it's definitely before, obviously, before Horrified. So very, very odd, and it sounds goddamn good, but yeah, there's only 100 goddamn copies. And I marked down as well, any of the Carcasses from 80s, but especially 88's Recaputrefaction era, and a really good one is called Fermenting Birmingham. And that's Live 88. Nothing but reek songs. Just reeks of fucking goddamn greatness. So, I don't know if that's 10, but that's some goddamn, when I mentioned the Running Wilds and the Fates and the King Diamonds and shit, because there's others in there from that era, that more than fits it. So, try to pick those up, brah. See if you keep up. Dog owns them all, of course, goddamn it. Just years of collecting. Let's get to these next goddamn page caroonies. Tommy Becker sent $20. Hey, question. Although, Tom, you're fucking killing me, brah. You're definitely my favorite guy, biggest fucking supporter, but fuck me dead. I'm pretty sure you're definitely 10 beers in when you send this shit. Because, hey, a lot of the stuff we type it up, it's misspelled like a motherfucker. And you ask a lot of the same stuff. Like I answered this, or you got ants in your pants, you forgot you asked, and it just didn't go up yet. Here's his question. Hey, Brian, do you think Hells will ever do sweatpants, shorts, and some T-shirts in 3XL? That was his goddamn question. I answered it. The video's definitely up by the time you see this one. So for that, Tommy, well, I don't think he asked about shirts, but he asked about the sweatpants because I even went on a mini rant about it. T-shirts, we do have a 3XL. I mean, not everything. It's what we get. So we definitely stock. We stock even up to 4X, I think. Yeah, 4X, right? Yeah, I mean, it's minimal size. I mean, that's not exactly the most popular size, in case you haven't noticed. But yeah, no, we have lots of designs in 3XL. So that, yes, we have. But yeah, send me another. Brainstorm a good controversial question, Tom. That's your job, Tom. Controversial question, something that's going to get the pussies up in a knot for the dog to talk about. Email it to me. Just you don't even have to PayPal it. Yeah, I on me, dude. Since I kind of already answered this, and send it to me. That way, it'll give me something juicy to talk about. That's your goddamn job for today or tomorrow, Tommy. By the time you see this video, send me over a goddamn good ass juicy question that's gonna fucking get the fucking pink panties rolling. Next page question. Zachary Christian. Sup, J Dog? Saw the complete and total lack of pay questions lately, and decided to do my part. My kind of homeboy. The 16-year-old devil is now 17. God damn. Young fucking buck. Thanks for the recommendation you gave last time. I got one of the Pharmacist albums through Hell's. That is a fine choice right there. Won't be disappointed. And it blows all the posers that's been put out these shit days out of the park. He says blows all the posers these days out of the park. That's what he meant to say. Also end up getting that Putrefaction Painful Death demo. Greatest death metal demo of all motherfucking time on 12-inch sweetness looking. Not a death head if you don't need that, as far as I'm concerned. Got a question. Is Hell's ever going to reissue the flesh-ripping Sonic Torment Carcass demo? Question mark. Zach Christian. Pronounced like the shitty religion. Man, that must fucking suck, having to go around fucking saying that. Flesh-ripping Sonic Torment demo. Is Hell's Headbangers ever planning on repressing that? No. Not because I wouldn't love to. I would love to. I'd love to do anything with the good Carcass shit, not this fucking reunited, I guess it's fine, stuff. Why? Because, dude, I mean, who owns that shit? It ain't, not even Eric's going to own those demos, presumably. Highly doubt they do. And who's it going to be? It's going to be either Bill Steer or it's going to be Jeff Walker. I got an email to them. And not to mention, if you get those fucking rock stars, what are they going to goddamn want for? First off, they're going to have, here's what I'd want to do. If I contact, let's just say I got a contact to Jeff or Bill. I'd rather talk to Bill. I've heard bad stories about Jeff. I heard that guy's just a dick and a rock star. Not saying he's not. Not saying I wouldn't do an interview with him, because I would absolutely love to do an interview with Jeff and fucking Bill. Biggest goddamn old school Carcass fan you'll ever motherfucking meet. I'll Carcass anyone on the goddamn table. So I ain't talking shit. It's just I know guys that have met him. Not gonna say names. I can think of 3 people, point blank, that have told me. One of which actually knows him. Actually, to be honest, he actually might have Walker's on contact if I asked him. Just said, yeah, he's a fucking dick. Like he was a stick up, like back in 1990. I don't think it's good too much away. It's like when he came to Cleveland, he's like, Jeff was a bitter, burnout fucking dick then. He was talking shit about death metal back then. I don't know why anybody likes this stupid shit and just talking about. He's all bitter and didn't want to go out there. Just it was strictly about a paycheck. Very reliable source told me that. So, and I've heard that from 2 other people. One guy interviewed him around the Heartwork tour, and he's like, yeah, he busted his balls a little bit. He's like, yeah, he was a total fucking dick. So I'd rather talk to Bill, because I've heard good things about Bill. I've heard the opposite. I heard he's very, very laid back. But dude, A, they're not going to respond. B, they're going to want some outlandish amount of money, I'm sure. Something completely stupid. B, I guarantee they don't have original, the recording, because it'd be nice to come from original source tape or something. It'd be the best sounding quality version that ever came out. And how about this? You got any extra photos laying around from that era shit? Got nothing, dude. Just don't have it. How do you not have it, broski? Mom didn't take a photo or nothing. You got nothing from back then? Fuck, I can't stand that answer. These bands fucking kill me. Fucking slay me. Like, how do you not have your own shit? Look at all this fucking metal behind the dog. I save it all. Like, a real metal fanatical would. Like, where's it at, brah? Out in the goddamn trash by the lawn? Like, what are you fucking doing? Artwork, etc. They wouldn't have dicks. So the answer is goddamn no, but I'd love to. But since it's a paid screwoony and I never shown on camera, let me show you a little bit of fucking inside fucking of what does exist out there, just for shits, grins, and just, hey, yeah, you're young, you get this shit. Hell, I got this shit before your ass was born, brah. Coming, goddamn it, it's coming. A lot of metal to shift through. Pulled out 3 for you, homeboy. That's what paid gets you. So, my favorites out of all of them is this. Flesh ripping demos. And it's got the 2 demos on there. It's got that 88 demo which is basically the Recaputrefaction demo, but the side A is the Flesh Ripping Torment demo. This is number 9 out of 250. This was kind of a shittier fucking boot, but the same thing. It's not shitty. It's just I remember the quality just not being as good. Let me open it up. It's I think it's a fold over cover too. Like I was telling you about that. See the labels are kind of lame. It's a fold over cover, not a jacket. There's nothing inside, but the front and back is kind of okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure the years are wrong too. 86 and 87 demos. I'm pretty sure it's missing the years, bro. It's 87 to 88. Flesh Ripping Torment is I'm almost positive 87. Matter of fact, when we metal archives it now, I don't think that was 86. I'm almost positive it's 87. Other than that, Symphony's demo is 88. So there's another fucking bootlegger out there who don't know what the fuck he's doing. Dumb that doesn't know his shit. Yeah, exactly. Dawg was right. Of course the Dawg was fucking right. Flesh Ripping Sonic Torment demo, 87. With Sand Shiv on vocals, goddammit. First introduction to that demo is I love this release. This definitely came out before you were born because I got this when I was like 17, 18, 20, 20, 21 years ago. Is this the CD? It's got the Flesh Ripping Sonic Torment demo, Symphony to Sickness demo, Carcass Live, Planet X, Liverpool 88, and a Rehearsal 88 on here. But this release is fucking great. Definitely need this, but this is going to be out the Discogs or eBay. So that has the demo on there, and then I have an official when Earache put out, I don't know, 10 years ago now or so, maybe longer than that actually. The Recaputrefaction, they reissued all the season those digipacks. Recaputrefaction, is it a double disc? It might even be on the same disc, whichever. I can't remember. It comes as a bonus with the Flesh Ripping Sonic Torment, so you can look at that for that. As a matter of fact, it's right behind me too. Comes in this bag. I'll check this now. It's double. I think it comes with a DVD. But a while. So I looked at it. I mean, I own like 3 CD versions alone of Reek. Picture disc of Reek and at least 3 different pressing LPs of it. So, Flesh Ripping Sonic Torment demo is on the same disc. It looks like. And then again, it comes with a bonus DVD. This is nice as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Got a Pathologist DVD. This is. If I can only own 1 CD version of Recaputrefaction, it would definitely be this for sure. This nice digipack. I gotta give credit where credit is due. The posers over at Earache got these old photos too. Posers over at Earache definitely did this. They did a good job. I'll bet like Hells couldn't have done it any better. Like this is great. Got the lyrics. It's got the lyrics, photos, extra shit. I mean, it's really nice. So I had the Flesh Ripping Torment demo covered. So no, I don't think that Hells will be putting that out at all. But yeah, I wouldn't mind fucking attaching Hell's name to it if we could. You know, that would I would like to if it could happen, but I don't see that ever popping up. But I got you a little fucking show and tell there for you. So there the fuck go. Comments, questions, you know the fucking do. Put in the comments box, you can answer right in the morning. And don't forget those paid questions. How you do it? Description box. Says it right in there. Copy and paste that email. Send it to the fucking to that email, PayPal to that email, and just email me that goddamn question. I'll get it answered front of the motherfucking line, guaranteed no matter what it is. Come up with something too good, too, goddammit. Later, goddammit.